Well, that music came from the epic lip sync battle at Ammon Elementary, and you'll want to stick around for that story a little later in our newscast.
Our top story, though, comes from the Idaho Day celebrations that happened in our district last week. Idaho Day started as House Bill 378 in 2014. That bill was adopted, and a new tradition was born. The first Idaho Day was celebrated last year, and it has really gained momentum.
Now, Hillview had their Idaho Day celebration on Thursday with a musical program at the Performing Arts Center.
Woodland Hills kicked off the Idaho Day celebration Friday morning. The students talked about Idaho's history, sang songs, and even did a dance. We'll have more from the Idaho Day celebrations a little later.
And we have learned that a few more D93 students have been invited to the State Geography Bee in Rexburg. Lindsay Holtum from Mountain Valley Elementary has qualified to compete. This is the second year in a row that the Mountain Valley Mustangs will be represented at the competition. Cloverdale is also sending a student as well.
This will be the first year that we've had one of our Geography Bee winners qualify to go to state. So we're so proud of Colby, and we wish him lots of luck, although he probably won't need it because he's one smart kid.
Well, the Idaho State Bee will be held on Friday, April 1st in Rexburg.
Well, it's March. Most of the snow in the valley has melted, and keeping your focus in class can be a bit of a struggle.
Well, the 5th grade teachers at Ammon Elementary found a remedy for the late winter blues, and it's in the form of a lip sync battle. It's hard to believe, but some of these kids were a little nervous before taking the stage.
Well, I kind of felt a little scared. I get stage fright a lot.
But that fear seemed to magically disappear with that first music note.
It really did, yeah. I mean, the ones that would already have personality added it, but yeah, it's amazing to see. And kids who normally don't have fun at school, they had fun.
It was hard to tell who was having more fun, the performers or the audience.
Awesome.
And the auditorium really went bonkers when it was the teacher's turn.
Oh, it's so fun. The other teacher and I just kept looking at each other saying, oh my gosh, we're having so much fun, this is so fun, and just, have fun.
In the end, this was something everyone said was greatly appreciated.
We needed something fun. This is the time of year where it starts getting tough. You're getting close to testing and the weather, and so we wanted something fun to do for music class, and so let the kids kind of be creative and do something on their own.
Well, Phil, this is certainly a great tradition, and maybe next year the D93 News team can enter the contest.
That would be a lot of fun. We'll see. Well, staying in Ammon, the 4th grade students will be going on a field trip in May to Massacre Rocks. This interactive field trip will help the students learn more about science and Idaho's history. The trip is being paid for through donations. The school raised $423 in just 2 days using a special website designed to help teachers.
Donors Choose is just a website that aids teachers in their classroom to raise money. And they take not as much as some other sites do, and they even match the first week. So that's how we mostly got it, is if you donate the first week that it's up, then they match the funds up to $100.
Now again, that website is called DonorsChoose.org.
Homemade volcanoes, wires coming off of an old flashlight battery, eggs soaking in vinegar. It's science fair time at Cloverdale. Displays filled the commons area as students learned more about science.
Very impressive with some classes even did it, and they broke into teams and worked on it. Also, it was very fun to see each of the students bring down their projects and the excitement that they had.
A lot of fun there. Donuts with Dad, muffins with Mom, dodgeball with Dad. There are many ways our schools are working to increase parent participation, and Tiebreaker Elementary is no exception. Tiebreaker moms were invited to visit the school, and they even got a donut.
So it's a great event. As you see, kids get to come and have some donuts with their mothers, and sometimes the moms bring their extra kids that might be at home with them, and we usually pack the gym and have a great time.
And also at this school, students in Miss Virgin's class were encouraged to find real-world applications for math. Some of the responses included using math to find the right trajectory for throwing a football and using math for help building a winning Pinewood Derby car.
Now from math to literature, last week was Dr. Seuss Week in the district, and that meant a lot of storytelling. Deputy Superintendent Margene McConnell started things off by reading to kindergartners at Hillview Elementary. A little later in the day, Michael Coates from Local News 8 read to the kids. In the evening, Superintendent Shackett read to students at Discovery Elementary, and our very own Samantha Williams read for the second time that day in her Horton costume. Sam, a lot of fun.
A lot of fun. I really enjoy reading to kids. I loved being read to when I was a kid, so it was really fun.
Of course, your favorite book, Horton, not the movie one, but the other one.
Important hatches the egg.
Good stuff. Earlier we mentioned Pinewood Derby cars and how math can make a difference between winning and losing.
Well, students at Falls Valley put their own spin on the homemade car racing scene by building garbage cars. Students use recycled materials and rubber bands to propel their vehicles to the finish line.
And they had to take a lot of engineering considerations into like friction, inertia, all these basically Newton's 3 laws. This is a real-world engineering activity used with trash, so it is also affordable, and rubber bands are inherently fun.
Bonacrest Hockey has quite the following.
Now, if you're not familiar, Bonacrest is the combined hockey team of Hillcrest and Bonneville. Thursday night, the Bonacrest JV team took on Skyline for the JV championship at Tophus Park.
Thursday was also Literacy Night at Ammon Elementary. There was a silent auction, fun and games, really something for the whole family. It was also an important fundraiser for the PTO, and Miss Blair says the PTO is very important.
It's great. We'd be nothing without the PTO. PTO are volunteers, the parents of these great students, and they help raise money for important things that we need.
Well, Phil, you can't really overstate the importance of the PTOs, and we have some great ones in this district.
Just incredible ones. Well, that's going to do it for us.
We leave you now with more from the district's Idaho Day celebration.
We'll see you next time on D93 News.